Hello and hey there, everybody. What's going on and how are you doing out there? And hey to the chat here on Twitch. Hope everyone is all right and well, enjoying your day. And this is Dirty Gamer, and I'm here on Fortnite for the Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds Overview Review. Kind of call it a season in review, if you will. And I'm going to take time to shout out and thanks to all my subscribers and followers. And if you are new to my channel or a new viewer, welcome to my lair. For those new to my channel, new viewers, subscribe on my YouTube and follow me on Twitch. Both are free. Any and all support is appreciated. All right, I know it's been a while since I last streamed, but I did want to get this up here just to kind of do the season in review for Chapter 4, Season 3, Wilds. So let's get into this here. So what I'm gonna do up here on the news page. So just to make you aware, in case you forgot, this season actually started on June 9th. So which is a little bit more than 2 months and about 2 weeks ago. So what they introduced, you could be able to ride a raptor, which was okay. And then in terms of the new weapons, the thermal DMR, which was decent if you know how to use it. Flapjack rifle is okay. The kinetic boomerang, which I did like and thought was a really effective weapon until they nerfed it. I did not understand why they nerfed that. The Cybertron cannon I disliked because of its very slow charge time and how long it took to charge in between. And I didn't find it very effective at all. The Wild Wasp jar, again, only really if you can get a group of people close. I mean, it has to land right on top of them. And then Unvaulted, the drum shotgun, very decent and effective, overpowered weapon, especially got a decent version of that. Combat SMG was okay. And then in terms of the carryovers, Havoc's Pressed was all right. The Red Eye, I really don't remember that being really much there. Some machine gun tactical were okay. The heisted weapons, exotic weapons, I didn't find as effective as they were in previous seasons, in my opinion. Shadow Tracker, that's a really exotic weapon, but I didn't see it that much, but it was pretty effective if you got it. And you're able to slide for stealth as well in the mud. You actually did get some decent speed out of that. Speed in terms of the mud and being able to hide yourself in cover. The grind vines, you did get some decent speed, and depending on your perk, you could get like health and shields off of that. And then from the canopies, the high ground, there was a lot of high ground, but I was not a fan of it because even if I was like jumping from even the like bounce ones, you still look like get hurt and get damage to your health. And then fight with flora. The only like flower I liked was the splash flower, the slurp plant, excuse me, because that was really the only one that I was using for shields and health. And there's those hot flowers, which again, right here it says like run into hot flowers, don't worry about fall damage. Oh, I still found fall damage once in a while with that. And for the new reality augments, I didn't really use these very much. Sprint line's okay, shell slide okay, swift shotgun okay, reckless rifle okay. Didn't use medium ammo. And in terms of the returning reality augments, there was a lot of decent ones here. Light Fingers, First Assault, Bloodhound, Steady Hands, Exotic Grab Bag, Soaring Sprints, and Mythic Mutants, really good ones there. And bounty boards were different in terms of like this time you could actually get like search chests and stuff for like to get those to achieve those bounties. Doesn't have to be just straight like eliminations, which I liked. And then in terms of the battle pass outfits, I'd have to say in terms of this battle pass this season, which contributed to my feel, I was a bit disappointed. When you bought it, you did get this era, which was a decent outfit here. But mostly to me, it was a race to level 100 for Optimus Prime. However, the lack of any bonus outfits for both Optimus and like era for the bonus rewards really disappointed me. In terms of other outfits, I mean, Trace was only okay. Mariposa was decent. And again, Optimus only having that one look and not like a glider or alternate look really kind of impacted me on this pass. Paradise Me also was okay for those quests. And then the store, they did have Optimus Primal kind of in collaboration with the movie, the film there. It's okay looking. I didn't get it though. And then pickaxes are now officially called, pickaxes instead of harvesting tools, even though people I think were doing that already. So that's going to do it in terms of that intro there. So again, that was when the season started on June 9th. So I'm going to cover a couple of different topics, mostly be Battle Royale, but this one I did want to get to, which was regarding the changes that they made to the Save the World daily reward system, which I really abhorred and detested, because you used to get daily login rewards. Instead, they just eliminated those and just put it in like more daily quests and mission alerts. However, I didn't find myself to really getting more V-Bucks, which to me is the main reason to get to do those daily logins and the daily like quest alerts. I only seem to be getting like 80. Everyone I get 80 on, you can only bank up to 3. I very rarely get the 130 V-Buck one. I think I just got one recently, very rarely. But with those daily logins ones, you get decent amount of V-Bucks. So being a founder, I am able to get those, but additional 30. So that's what it says there. But again, I really feel like they should have just kept this daily logins rewards in addition to these quests and missions. And then they also kind of eliminated the founders llamas too. So yeah, overall, I find it to be a very negative change. They try to bring some schematics in, but I don't find the schematics to be very good either for the weapons. So just to make you aware, that wasn't. I just wanted to bring that up. That was on June 19th, and then on June 20th, we had a couple of things here. So we had the Fortnite update here for the Battle Royale version 25.10. And that brought cloak gauntlets where you can kind of just hide invisible sort of to sneak up, which was, I personally didn't really use it this much, but it was okay if you wanted to sneak attack on people. That wasn't something I would do, but I could see if people wanted to. But again, you had to wait for a charge in between it. But if you got Wild Guard relics, the cooldown was slower. What I liked though was the MK Alpha Assault Rifle. That to me was one of the better weapons this season, and especially his if you were able to get it, because it was a mythic version of it. And then they did unvault the flare gun, but that was temporarily just for the mud to avoid so the flare gun, if you were in mud, you could actually avoid getting seen, which is interesting. But that must have been very quick, probably for just like a quest or temporarily. And then shockwave grenades they unvaulted in zero build. The two new reality augments, which were Mud Warrior and SMG Extended Mag, I did not use those, but I could see if people did. Tracker's Armory, you get a flare gun instantly, and a Shadow Tracker. I didn't really use it as much, but that was good for, like, I guess, quests. And, of course, they reset the rank for the ranked. And then for the Chapter 4 Season 3 super level styles, kind of piggybacking what I said earlier, how disappointed I was in these super level styles, especially without a lack of styles for Era and Optimus Prime, which really negatively affected how I felt about this Battle Pass and season. Of course, that was once you get past level 125. When we get to the Battle Pass review, I'll show you a little more detail of that. All right, and then we had on June 20th the Airphoria Ultimate Sneaker Hunt. This was actually decent. I did like this. Tied in with the creative map here. So what I'm doing is I'll take a quick pause and I'm going to play the video just to kind of give you of what it looked like for this Airphoria. Yeah, we live it for it. We gon' get it. We gon' get it. Lighten up the fire. See, we did it. Yeah, we did it. It's about to be a problem. Yeah, headed for the win. It was a decent creative map. It's a lot of traversing stuff, kind of like parkour in a way, to get to the next objective. A couple of them were kind of tricky, I will say that. And obviously they had these outfits, the Air Max and Airy, which I do like both of them. So that was the video there. Just want to give you a quick reminder, reminiscent of what it was there. So both of those outfits were decent. Of course, they were in the, had to be paid for as well as their bundle. Now what you were able to get was like the back bling as part of like a quest, which was that the Air Max 186 back bling, which was okay. So you just had to play 10 minutes or more on that island. And then there's the outfits there with Airy and Maxed Out Max. Again, they're decent as well as their back blings. But you did have to get the gear bundle separate, which again, I'm really not a fan of. But I did get it because I did like a majority of these items. The glider there, and then that's the emote, and then those two pickaxes, all decent. And then if you got the bundle for that, you also got like a loading screen, spray, and an emoticon. The loading screen is okay, so it looks like there. And then they had a tie-in with this .swoosh website to get like an achievement there. Of course, you had to like have an account there too. So that was there for, again, a decent like creative map on June 20th. And then on June 23rd, we did have a collaboration here with Witcher. As you could see, Silver and Sorcery. Follow your destiny with Ciri and Yennefer of Vengerberg in Fortnite. And there was also some islands which I did not like. They were very, I don't know, very like grueling to get through. So as you can see, there was an escape one here, series escape. Then the Yennefer's Battleground. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of either of these. There were some quests to get emoticons and banners. And of course, in the item shop, they did have Ciri and Yennefer. They were, they're decent looking. So this is going to be the Ciri here, and then that's Yennefer. So again, available in the item. They were available in the item shop there. And then on June 26th, they did introduce here, if you get the crew pack to get like this Winter's Trickster Legacy set. I'm not sure about this still, but people might get it. Kind of like it's a winter skin, so I don't know if people feel getting a winter skin in the summer. Obviously, you kind of have to keep going with these stages in order to progress to get the outfit, just to make you aware that's how that would work. So obviously it goes in stages. Start with a track, pickaxe, backlink, then eventually the outfit. And the first one was just a banner icon, emoticon, and a spray. So just to make you aware, it is part of like that Fortnite crew subscription. And then June 27th, we had the Battle Royale version 25.11 update. Let me just resume playing through here. There we go. So what do we have in this update? So explosive repeater rifle and new reality augments. I mean, the repeater rifle was effective if you could hit it. But most of the time it just felt like, I don't know, if you didn't hit it, I mean, or you were just like, if you were in build, it just felt like you were just trying to get like, the building, whatever they were building down. Then they kind of nerfed that a bit as well, actually. Then the new augments, heavy headshots and heavy ammo acquire. I didn't really use these too much. I think I tried the heavy headshots. Didn't find it very effective. And then they temporarily boosted the damage of the kinetic boomerang, but then only to like nerf it later, which was kind of comical, I guess. Nothing really else here for me to like really speak on for that. And then on June 29th, they did make an announcement about this Transformers pack, which I'm kind of looking forward to, but it's still not for a while. It's still not until October 23rd. I don't know why that didn't do that, right? Oh, let me try this again. There we go. So I'm kind of anticipating this because you get 3 new outfits, 3 new backlinks, 3 new pickaxes, 2 new emotes, and 1,000 V-Bucks. The retail price of this is going to be $24.99, but it's not till October 13th. So we still got about 2 months until that. So I'm kind of looking forward to these. You can see it's the Bumblebee set there. Then here we have the Megatron. And all these look pretty decent. Even the Fortnite Battle Bus one looks pretty pretty much like the Paddle Bus. So looking forward to that. And of course the 1,000 V-Bucks as well. And then digitally it says it should be available as well. So I'm looking forward to this. I get a better combo for my Optimus Prime. So especially like, you know, it would be nice if like, let's see, do any of these come with a glider? Let me see. See, that's the disappointing part though. There's no glider with any of these. That is kind of a negative. All right. And then on June 30th, we had the 25.11 update with the Sharptooth shotgun. I wasn't a fan of this early on. Later, it became a little more effective. But then they vaulted the kinetic boomerang when that came out, so which weapon I did like. I want to bring this up on July 3rd. This announcement for this pickaxe. I was really disappointed with this because I logged in and did what I was supposed to do. I never got this Velocity Edge pickaxe. I did what I was supposed to do during those dates, and I didn't get it. So once again, another like, you know, quest or whatever that does not work. Another promotion that did not work and did not give me it. So this is that Velocity Edge pickaxe that you were supposed to get right here, just logging in through Amazon Luma. And I didn't get it. So again, big negative on that. Oh, hey there, John Owens. Thanks for that comment. Sure. I appreciate it, man. Let me just do a quick shout out for you here. So shout out there to Jana here. Hold on. To Jana Wins, excuse me. Oop. Let's see. Let me do it. There we go. So yeah, just a shout out here to Jana Wins. Thanks for joining the stream. Just give you a shout out here. Appreciate that. All right. So that was for the very disappointing and unfulfilled pickaxe I was supposed to get. And then that was on July 3rd. On July 4th, we had the Summer Escape, which was probably, I'm guessing, the one of the main highlights of the season, probably besides the JJK collab quest tie-in. So this ran from July 4th to July 18th. Just to kind of give you a refresher, I'm just going to take a quick pause and just play this through here. You know, for what it was okay. I know a lot of people were disappointed in it, especially, I guess, the reward portion, which I can see why, considering some previous rewards that they had. So obviously, that Sun Tzu Lagoon was the big tie-in for the Summer Escape here, and then they brought in some like cones and stuff to help, like with. The thing is, a couple of these cones I found were really, really pointless. Um, I really didn't understand a lot of them. Like they didn't even give you your health. I think one of these things would make you like just like steam out ears. One would make you like skid on ice. I was not a fan of this at all. The only thing really was that Little Whip special serve for me was, I guess, the best one for me because you can get health and shields out of this, I believe. Then there were some quests there. Let's see, what did you get? A Nanner's Wrap was one of them, I guess, an XP for the other. Then Lagoon, you would get a Treesy Backbling. That Treesy Backbling was probably one of the better rewards because I did like the way you get like a color palette change. That was really cool. And then for making entrance quests, a Blossom Drop contract, which is okay. That was okay. And then you had to do a lot of these. To 14, you got the Wild Franz back bling. 18, you got the Bugsy glider, which is all right. 24, that coconut emote and the Lagoon escape loading screen. Admittedly, I don't really use that emote that much. Or the loading screen, if it comes up, it's random. And then for specific quests, 10 you for 10 you will get that artifact axe pickaxe, which is okay. And then mantle within 30 seconds of the Starry Sea wrap, which is actually decent and goes really well with the Breezabelle wrap. So just I definitely recommend getting that. And then there was some Summer Showdown Islands. I didn't really look into those. And if you had Fortnite crew for this time, you did get the Nanner Buddy back bling where you could change from the yellow and the red one, which I did wind up getting, and it's okay. I think it was all right to have gotten that. And then immediately after logging in, you get that. And then they did have a couple of new summer outfits. There was a pretty divisive here. I think a lot of people like that Chaos Explorer, but not as much as the Opal, from what I recall of posts. And then for the Paradise Meowscles outfit, if you had to have the battle pass to unlock that progression there, and it was okay, it wasn't great. So again, I guess overall the people didn't really like that event compared to previous ones due to the rewards. All right, on July 11th, we had another hotfix here. Slap splashes, so 25.11 update. So obviously, just a little smaller version of the Slap Splash portable. And then they had some exotic ones as well. And then for new reality augments, Splash Party, I think I used that a little. The roaming redeploy turned out to be okay for me, especially with the fact that I still found times taking fall damage with redeploying or like off the thing. So that was a little better. I think they should have had that in the beginning. What else did we have here? All right, so another big kind of tie-in to collab here with Futurama, but not really quest-wise, which I was really disappointed. Which were the outfits here, with Bender, Bender, Fry, and Leela outfits. Not sure why I didn't wanna. Where did this come in? I don't know why. This thing keeps coming in wrongly. I don't know why it goes in that way. So here we go. So the version 25.20 update. So Futurama, Bender, Fry, and Leela outfits. I admit the animation on these were really good on them. Of course, they were only available via the item shop. The only tie-in part of the collab was just the Bender shiny metal ray gun in battle. So just as a refresher, I'm just going to play the announce trailer. Very brief trailer. I got the outfits. I didn't get the gear bundle. I felt the gear bundle. I think it should have came together. I'm not a fan of like gear bundles being separate from outfits. In case that hasn't been made crystal clear in my firm opinions. So here we have the Bender Bending Rodriguez outfit. Again, a very decent outfit, well with the back bling. And of course, they didn't mention the fact that again that girder is separate. The pickaxe is separate. And then for Philip J the outfit, so you get like two versions. They're just color palette swaps for all these, by the way. There's the Bender, Philip J Fry. Again, the pickaxe is separate. Back bling's okay. And then for Terrain Leela, again, two different color swaps here. I like the back bling the best out of this with the Nibbler. And then that would be the violin kind of pickaxe, separate. And the Planet Express ship glider and Zoidberg scuttle emote. So you can see there. These are also separate. The glider's okay. And then the only tie-in for the actual gameplay was a shiny metal ray gun. It's pretty effective with that infinite supply of plasma, but it does overheat and it does need to cool down. So the Mammoth pistol that they brought, I was not a fan of this because it's a single shot and it takes so long to reload, and it's not as effective as it really should be, even with like a point blank headshot that I found. And then for the augment, the pistol recycle, which I didn't really use. Chance to cost 0 ammo, I didn't use that at all because I was not a fan of the pistol. Desperate reload was also unvaulted. The scope salvo was okay. Scope weapons did have increased damage but decreased fire rate. The lever action shotgun, which was unvaulted, this actually turned out to be okay. At first, I wasn't a fan of it, but the more I got used to it, it was all right. And the flare gun, which was, you know, it was briefly vaulted, then vaulted. Then they kept it vaulted, so they brought. Yeah, it's very confusing what they decide to vault and unvault. That's what that was. The firework was obviously flare gun was for the summer escape season. All right, and then moving up here. So the other big kind of tie-in collab was this Jujutsu Kaisen collaboration here. Graphic novel tie-in here. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna play it. Break the curse event here. So I'll take a quick pause just to give you a refresh of what this event was, or the intro of the collab. So there you go, Jujutsu Kaisen tie-in. I'm really don't know much about this other than when I looked up about this graphic, kind of like a graphic novel situation here, or noir, however you want to term that there. Um, Based off that. So you had to destroy cursed llamas to get these techniques. Then there were like all these quests, which I'll get further into, which I have when we get to my capture screen there. So you gotta complete all these quests for these cosmetic and level up rewards. So there was a free reward track and a premium. I'll show you more of that as well. So just to make you aware, the premium track cost 1,000 V-Bucks. And you did get a few additional things, including this Yuji Itadora outfit to unlock, and then the streetwear you would get upon purchasing the upgrade. But in terms of the outfit, you take a look. I really might have preferred one of the other ones be on this track, but for what it is, we'll get in further when we get to the those quests and the premium track here. So they did have the other outfits there for the classmates, Megumi, Nobara, and Satoru, but they were only available in the item shop. And then here's those curse techniques. Now I'll say this: this was an interesting take on these llamas. I mean, you had to find the llama. The llamas would be eventually highlighted on your screen, so you would be able to, find where they are on the map. But then it was a rush to like get to it, a sweaty rush to get to that llama to unlock those techniques. So you would get the Straw Doll and the Hollow Technique purple when you destroyed them. They were also throughout the map randomly as well. Straw Doll's a Swift Hammer combo. It launched nails with Cursed Energy. It was okay. The Hollow Technique purple, it was okay, but it was more like effective. This Hollow Technique purple, so it's just kind of like erases building as a path, deals damage over time to its enemies. Basically, unless you like hit this head on, this was not very effective in my opinion. This one could be effective if at least you were around the enemy. And then there's the quest. We'll get to that line as well. So each, there was multiple quests. You had to unlock certain like levels. You would be able to unlock this glider. Once you unlocked a certain amount, you would get one of these cursed energies. I think once you get 5, sorcerer grades or something. Then once you get 5, you would unlock the glider. And then that's free too, by the way, which is okay. But if you want the premium, that's where you get the better stuff. You also could have got XP on Creator Made Island, which I didn't do, but you could have did. And the more cursed energy you got, the more in-game rewards you get, which I'll show as well. And the free reward track, let's see. You did get part of this Shadow Play Toad emote, which is kind of funny. Look, funny sounding there and looking, so pretty okay. And the premium reward track, like I said, it was 1,000 V-Bucks. But I have to say this off the bat. They really should substitute these level ups with like V-Bucks. Because in my particular situation, level ups didn't matter. V-Bucks do. So they should, in my firm opinion, make V-Bucks instead of level ups, or mix up the V-Bucks with level ups. Just like the regular season battle pass. Come on, guys. Mix it up there. So 11 unlockable rewards in each track. So obviously you get this streetwear UG outfit instantly, but the final reward is this other UG high school, excuse me, UG high uniform, I guess what they call it, kind of high school uniform though. And then go up in grade. So now I'm not a fan of how they did these quests. Excuse me. Personally, I just want all the quests released so I can do it all in one shot. What you actually had to do is complete one series, then unlock the second, then the third, and the fourth. Excuse me. I think it started with the fourth, third, second, and the first in special grade, and so on. I prefer it just being all in one shot so I could just knock it out. That's my firm opinion on that. That way I just know what I have to do and get it knocked out. Eventually, I did wind up just waiting so I could do all of it that way myself. But again, I much prefer just all these things be released at once. But I guess that's a way for them to kind of artificially fill the time and spread it out. But again, not a fan of that personally. So they release that every so often per that schedule. And then once you got certain number of quests in the grade, you got a token. Excuse me, it's a token. So you get the 5 tokens to get this new glider, which was free. So just to make you aware. And it does say it's not going to be exclusive since it's a Break the Curse event, so it may become purchasable. Then they also had the cup, which I didn't participate in, but you could have got like, looks like a spray, emoticon as well there. But I didn't participate in that there. And then the item shop, these are these other like outfits here. That's Megumi, that's Nobara. I personally am a fan of Satoru and would have preferred if Satoru Gojo was on the reward track for the Break the Curse quests, personally, my opinion there. And obviously those techniques weren't included in the tournaments. All right? But that was really the only other big collab this season. So that's going to do it in terms of like the news portion here of these Fortnite Wilds event here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a quick change over to my game capture portion here. Hopefully this will be smooth, and yes it is. So as you can see, I'm here on my login page here. All right, there we go. So just to make you aware, everybody, since today is the last day of the season, if you're interested in getting, whether it be anything from like a battle pass or this collab with Jujutsu Kaisen, you need to do it like today before 2 a.m. in the morning. So just to make you aware, I'm going to have to, for example, get this, if I'm going to unlock this upgrade, which I will do, and just show you what that looks like. Now, they do have a preview here, so next season is going to be Chapter 4, Season 4, Last Resort. So what I will do is we're gonna watch this video together. I haven't seen this yet. So what I'll do is put this up here, and I'm gonna play this video to watch together. Probably the Battle Pass outfits. All right, so as you can see there clearly, there's going to be a tie-in with the heist here. So appears like a couple of these definitely look to me like Battle Pass skins. I'm early on, preliminarily, don't know if I'm a fan of these yet, but we will definitely get to looking to those soon tomorrow for the Battle Pass overview there. All right, like I said earlier about this Jujutsu Kaisen collab, if you want this, you need to make sure you get it before 2 a.m. Eastern Time on August 25th. There was a new locker bundle, but again, I'm personally not really. One skin I do like, which is that Kari, but the other one I'm not a fan of. Again, another creator locker bundle, a bit uneven as usual, in the Rumble Ruins. All right, so what I have here is I'm going to go through first the Battle Pass overview portion here, as well as the quest rewards and as well as the Meowscles here too. So let me just show you here. To me, this was just again a race to 100. But when you did like first get the Battle Pass, you did get Era. Again, Era is actually a decent like opening outfit here. Should have made some more outfits for her, especially with the super styles. In terms of any other highlights here, glider's okay, I guess. Excuse me, was that the glider? Yeah, it is. Contrail was decent for her too. Obviously, besides the V-Bucks and stuff. And then here we had Trace. That emote's alright. Surfer's okay. Contrail's alright. But Trace itself, a bit, I don't know. Besides the glowing part, it's okay. And then we had the Rebel Trace version. Got a different wrap here, contour. The Rebel Trace, you get that style there. It's alright. I do like the hooded look. And then for this tab, it looks like it's going to be this Rian. Personally, not really much of a fan of this outfit or skin that much. I do like the shirt, though, with the skull face with the dot over it. And I guess the weapon is okay. Is that weapon alright? Weapon's okay. Not animated, though. And then for this other Rian version here, different glider. This emote, to me, though, was one of the highlights of this Battle Pass. Is this emote here with this is fine. And then we have the Rian style there. But this is, to me, one of the better emotes. Definitely off of kind of like a other things you may have seen on the internet, some interwebs. And then for this part, the relic. Again, not really a fan of this relic. This page, we have the deep water version. Glider's okay. And this version's okay. And then my Mariposa was like probably one of my other highlights, especially with the Cazadora Wings back bling and the Cazadora glider. Again, to me, she probably was like one of the other highlights here, especially with her alternate outfits. And this Midnight Mariposa is probably one of my favorites, especially with this Lucha Slashers pickaxe, and of course the Count It emote. And then the Midnight Mariposa style, which I really do like. Reminds me a lot of another skin that I have here. Especially for like Day of the Dead, Dia de los Muertos. Very good for that. And then Lorenzo, again, not a fan of this one really at all. And again, an alternate Lorenzo. Dramatic flares, I don't know if people really use that, but. And then for Era, the iconic version, this one's okay. I like the skin alternate, and then you get a pickaxe here. The Ancestral Shift, I do like this. You get an emo, and then you get the alternate style, as you can see here. You see you get that also nice look. And then you have a Timeless Era look. So I guess you do get another option for Timeless Era with the hat. But again, I really wanted more of these. Let me see. I forget. What do you get? You get this look. I'm trying to figure out what the second option is. Okay, without the hat. So it's okay. So Era, you did get 3 looks. I would have liked more though. And for this Race 200 for Optimus Prime, all you just get is really this emblem. This pickaxe, which is only okay, could have been a lot better and more effective sounding. And again, the barrage cannon emote. And like I said, you get that just that one look there for the Optimus Prime outfit, which is only okay. It's classic, but again, it could have used a lot more looks. So now in terms of the bonus rewards, this is where I get kind of a bit disappointed here. So you can see you just get your Trace, Rian, Relic, Mariposa, and Lorenzo. As you can see, no Era and no Era and no Prime. So I have to go to page 1. So let me back up a bit. So here you get like alternate pickaxe, which is okay. Sky Scout Glider, not a fan of. This Dynamo Mariposa was okay. Anything else highlighted here? Not really a fan of Lorenzo. Then on page 3 here, that surfer look, an alternate wrap, which is okay, the Rosa Libra. And this is the only other look you get for Optimus is under these bonus rewards. But again, they could have did a lot more. They call it battle tested, but to me it's just kind of like just a darker version, a grittier version of his main one. And then for these other bonuses, you get as you can see, Rian, Relic, Mariposa, Lorenzo, and Trace. Again, all at the same, virtually same type of outfit here. And then on page 5, Confetti Claw, Mariposa's okay. Then you get the same though for Trace, Lorenzo, Relic, and Rian. So as you can see, they just kind of copy and pasted everybody's. Not really much differentiation there. And then this last page, Regal Hunter here, Trace, Rian, Relic, Mariposa, and Lorenzo. So again, the only ones I've been a fan of is really the Mariposa looks. And then for these quest rewards, which were achieved throughout the season here, in terms of my highlights here, I do like the Cazador alternate wings. This Luminary Trace is okay. It's a little brighter looking for the summer. Page 2, not really much here for me. Well, except for the Dune Scooper for that Meowscles, I guess. Page 3, the Calico Conut for Meowscles, really. And that Cazadora style for Mariposa. Page 4, I guess the Formidable Meowscles is the highlight. So for this Paradise Meowscles, which was part of like this Battle Pass questing here, gonna have a few things here, including this Beach Breezer glider. The Paradise pattern was okay. The Dune Scooper, and of course Clawsome Meowscles. Excuse me, that's page 2. Let me go back. Page 1, you get the Calico Conut alternate, Calico Holiday Wrap, which I think a little bit better. This music, which is okay. Don't remember this self-reflecting emote. And then the Paradise Meowscles. And then this was page 2, which I just kind of went through here. And then this Fortnite crew sub, there's 7 days if you want to get this, by the way, for this. I'm still inconclusive on getting it for these skins. Really would be the primary reason if I get it, in addition to the for the crew legacy set. I'm not quite sure of either. So, all right, and then that's going to do it for the battle pass. Now, in terms of the break the quest portion here, which is what I'm looking at here next. So these are the free rewards, by the way. just a spray. Emblem's okay. Again, a level up, I'd rather have V-Bucks. The Cursed Llama Modicon, which went with the theme. Another level up. The loading screen's actually okay. An emoticon, another level up. The Wingtone Summon, I'm a bit disappointed with. Another level up. The Shadow Play Toad, which is probably one of the highlights for the free track. And then that's it for that track. So what I'm going to be doing is, because I just want to make sure I unlock this before it expires, I'm going to actually unlock this premium. So as you can see, I do have enough cursed energy. So just to make you aware how this worked here, where are the quests? Here we go. So each thing that you got, you would unlock, like you could see I have one grade 1 and one special grade left. So once you unlock, you would get that line, you get a token. I have the new glider, which is free, by the way. I do have that unlocked, so this was free. And I earned 11,900. So just to make you aware of the premium track items, an emoticon. But again, I do like this snot bubble bear, because that's really what I would call this, a snot bubble bear, where it's coming out with the snot and it pops. It says it's reactive, so I don't know if the reactivity is just from blowing the snot. I got another level up. This Cursed Energy emote, which is decent. Another level up. A spray again, not really much for sprays, but I do like this Cursed Energy Flow wrap. I am a fan of this. Another level up. Now the Slaughter Demon Pickaxe, which does have a nice sound and look to it. Another level up. And then finally this Yuji Itadora, this is the high school outfit version. Yeah. So as you can see, if I want to upgrade, I go over here to the upgrade page. So what I'm going to do real quick is just take a quick, because I want to get a quick shot of this before and after, just so I have it line here. And then I'm just going to like, you know, make the purchase here. Let me just call this, I guess they just call this Break the Curse, right? Here we go. Break the Curse. So we're just going to call this a reward track, I guess. And then what I'm going to do is just to demo to you how this works when I make the purchase for the upgrade. So this is what it's going to show you to cost. It's going to cost 1,000. I'm just going to confirm the purchase now so that I get this out of the way. It's going to cost 1,000 V-Bucks, by the way. And as you can see, I will instantly get that. And I do have access to these new rewards. So you can see you only have until 2 a.m. to get this. So just to make sure you're aware that that's what you have in time to get it. Just pick another quick thing about this just in case. Oops. I just want to get this too. Just so people that want to know like what the screen looks like. All right, and that's what the screen's going to look like. There we go. And then I'm going to purchase it here. Confirm purchase. Oops, you have to hold it, by the way. There we go. And as you can see, I actually got all my appropriate rewards that I should have gotten since I earned it via the those rewards. So let me just do that. I'm going to put oops, this will be pre. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a shot of this just so people can see what that looks like here. This is what the track's going to look like once you buy it. All right, that's what it's going to look like. So as you can see here, I will earn streetwear, emoticon, back bling, the snot bubble back bling, the emotes, spray, that cool wrap, that cool pickaxe, and the school eat the door after. I'm just gonna take a quick shot of that just so I have it on my person, and yeah, there we go. So I'm claiming all that. All right. So in terms of my final assessment and overview here, in terms of the actual season itself, I'm gonna give it a C. I'm bordering. I was bordering initially on like a C minus, but I think the fact they did try to introduce a couple of things late, but to me, the battle pass was really disappointing, and that alone to me is going to really take down the score. In addition to like the way some of these quests kind of filtered out, and people were disappointed as well with the rewards from said quests. So I'm going to give it a C for this season. That's a C as in Charlie. There's a lot more that could have been done better on this season, especially with the battle pass and those especially those bonus rewards. I mean, a lot of these are just basically copy and paste. They didn't, and they could have put different characters in here too. But that's going to do it in terms of my assessment there for the Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds overview review season in review. So this has been Dirty Gamer. Just let me know you are interested, and are you intending on getting like this, or did you already get the premium reward track for this Jujutsu Kaisen before it goes down, or anything else you're interested in getting on the battle pass before the season changes to add to your collection? And let me know how you're feeling about this latest season as well before we turn over to another. And did you or someone you have a birthday, shout out, comments, or questions, you can answer any and all by dropping a comment on my YouTube channel, Dirty with 2Rs Gamer, and have those bell notifications turned on. I also live stream on Twitch, which I'm doing here, and please follow me also free and join my live streams and chatting gaming sessions at the username Dirty with 2Rs underscore gamer. Any and all support is appreciated. All right, well, that's going to do it. So later to all, and including the chat here on Twitch and viewers on YouTube. Let's keep supporting, networking, and growing together. Get your game on and your game dirt here. Please don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. All is appreciated.